That about knocked me right out of the kayak.
In the morning. Sunrise is 6:03 and the major bite is 7:13 a.m. to 9:13 a.m. So it's kind of the nice like hour window between sunrise and the bite time to be able to find and catch bait. It's the outgoing tide right now. It's not the start of the outgoing tide, but I think it'll be good enough for some kind of action. Yellow spot, Papillo. I tried catching bait for quite a while. Wade caught one, and then I left the area just to go bottom fish, and then I marked a school, dropped on it, picked up 3 Opelu. I'm out in 200 now, and I'm marking all kinds of lines that doesn't look like bait. So I'm just gonna throw one of those Opelu out, and then I'm just gonna keep going out here while I find wherever I'm gonna bottom fish. Bait number 1, tons of marks. That's really nuts how many marks are down there right now. Well, something stole that live bait that I had out there. After losing that first bait, I was just dragging along pretty quickly on the surface, kind of not committing to bottom fishing or, just fishing the live bait. So I kind of deserved to lose that, but here you're going to see me switch to just bottom fishing. This rig is just a one that I tied up the night before. It's 60-pound mono with some 5/0 circle hooks on it. Alright, I'm in 630 feet of water. So let's drop this thing down there. It's gonna be real fun reeling this thing back up off the bottom. After around 20 minutes with no luck deep dropping, just having my rig right on the bottom, I decided to reel up and then head back in towards the ledge. Here you're seeing me stick out what will be bait number 2, and I'm just sticking that on a 3/0 live bait hook.
Hooked up 170. Feeling like some kind of tuna. My bait was really nervous for a long time. Whatever this is, it's not very big. Yeah, yellowfin tuna. Hey Shane, just drift right here. I'm hooked up to a sheebie. So I ended up losing that sheebie or the yellowfin tuna right at the boat. It looked like the hook was down inside of its mouth while I was screwing around trying to get some underwater video, and I was about to take some pictures. It just shook the hook, but at least it was a clean release. It wasn't gut hooked or anything, so that fish will go on to grow into be something bigger. And I wanted to release it anyway just because I've been catching so much lately. But I've got one bait left. I just stuck it out there now. Wade just said something about a mahi. He caught one about an hour ago. He said it was about 12 pounds, so that's pretty cool. That's his first mahi off the kayak. And I still have all this stuff for bottom fishing. So after this bait's gone, I'll do some bottom fishing. I was gonna save it to drag over the ledge, but I think I'd rather do something now. It's getting real nasty looking behind us. Wind's starting to pick up. Never does fighting pretty good. That hooked up in 180. Monster triggerfish. Holy cow. What a monster. Dude, I just caught a freaking monster triggerfish. It's gotta be like 1.5 feet long. Check this thing out. Ugh. That thing's huge. Big triggerfish, super big. Hooked up 190 on the bottom. Bit as soon as it got down there. Kind of betting that this is a triggerfish. Yep. Let's get him some line. I'm just gonna bring this up. I'm on top of a bunch of good shit for bottom fishing. Oh. Got your trophy right here, Wade. It's not even that big of an aha. Fucker ate my live bait though.
Still got any baits left?
No, I'm all out. I got tons of fish and bait, ballyhoo crap to drop to the bottom if you want.
I think after I lose this paleo, I'm gonna head in and try to catch some of my actual bait.
Probably another triggerfish. Maybe not. Maybe multiple triggerfish. Ooh, huge table bass. There we go. Anyway. It's still a really cool looking fish. I'm gonna get broke off somewhere. I can't even get it out of the rod holder. There we go. It's acting like a shark. Oh. This has got to be a shark. That about knocked me right out of the kayak. Man, I almost got ripped out of the kayak. I put that bottom fish rig 10 feet off the bottom and stuck it in the rod holder.
Did something hit it?
Yeah, something hit it. It's dragging me at like 3 knots. I've already gone like 300 yards.
Maybe like a shark or maybe like a fucking trevally or something.
I'm thinking shark, but maybe a big alua. Or kahala. You can see it on my fish finder. Dragging it off the bottom, it's in 170 right now. There we go. Whew. That was a fucking workout. Hooked up on the vertical jig. Come on, stay on. Oh. Whew. Yeah. Vertical jig. Stay on, baby. Stay on. Lots of really big marks. Oh, this is a fish too. As long as I don't get sharked. Is it an amberjack or a GT? If I can get it to come up.
Hey, you having fun over there?
Yeah. Hooked up on the drop on the vertical jig. I got like a 20-pound lure.
Oh, you landed it? I thought you fucking lost it.
No, I was shooting some underwater footage.
Nice.
Well, I know what some of these marks are now, at least. Jeez. That's sweet. First fish on these new jigs.
Yeah, it's even better that you got it on jig.
I dropped through it and then reeled up, and then I noticed that some had followed it, and then I dropped it right back down. I think he's ready. Alright, thanks dude. See ya. That guy was kind of ballsy.
Yeah.
Don't try and read the rod while you're fucking reeling it in. This isn't as big. Like, on fire with the jigs. Yeah, this is way smaller. That'd be sweet to catch an omilu. Ooh. Came back for it. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. He's trying to get away, but it's not big enough. Yeah, little GT. Hooked this one in the bottom of the jaw. All right, thanks, buddy. Probably like 7 pounds. Sounds like the allure. I'm not marking anything.
I'm marking a school something.
Nice.
Hey! Hi. How's it going? Okay, I just got here. Yeah? Have a
fish here?
Maybe.
There's a lure.
There's a lure here?
Yeah.
Where's the wave buoy?
The wave
Out
buoy?
that way.
Still out there?
Yeah. Oh, we're just vertical jigging now for fun.
Yeah.
So not a ton of meat off that. And the skin on these are super freaking tough, but still some nice slabs. The coloring looks a lot like African pompano, so I'm just gonna trim off the rib cage right here. I've heard these don't have pin bones. Who knows? But if you don't know, they're called triggerfish because like this horn, you try and push it back, it won't go down. But if you pull back on the trigger, which is this little piece right here, it lays right down. Obviously, it works better before you chop the fish all up. But this is I want to say this is the first one of this species that I've caught. And it's pretty big. I don't know how much it weighed. It's got pretty gnarly looking teeth. And it fought hard, but these are supposed to be good to eat, and I'm thinking something breaded and deep fried.
Yeah. Is your drag pretty tight?
Yeah, it's pretty tight. I mean, this pole's rated for like 150 pound test.
Yeah. Fucking A, Wade. Oh my god. What am I gonna do with you?
100 pound test.
God damn it, Wade.
It's alright, I'll get another one.
Jeez. Yeah, just drop it down at the bottom and hook up again.
Damn, that thing was. Damn.
You got.
It was like 2 feet.
No wonder you lose so many fish. You're fucking reading your pole.